I'll shut the gate. Don holds the sheep between his legs because that's the best way to hold the sheep when you shear it. You ready to shear the sheep, Don?
Ready to shear.
Now, when he turns the clippers on, it's going to be very noisy. Watch out for this noise. Here we go. Oh! I told you it was very noisy. And off comes the wool. Don's taken most of the wool off the sheep's belly. Now you can see the sheep's belly. Give it a bit of a pat. Well, there's lots more wool to come off this sheep. And while Don's doing that, let's have a look at some other sheep in an animation.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Three bags full. That's a lot of wool. And there's a lot of wool over here. Don's nearly finished shearing the sheep. One last little bit. And off go the clippers. Well, now the sheep will go off for a run in the paddock. Off you go, sheep. Off you go. Must be a lot cooler now that all that wool's come off. And here's the woolly fleece that was shorn from the sheep. So much wool, isn't it? It's like a great big soft rug. Well, Don, thanks very much for shearing our sheep.
Pleasure's all mine, Simon.
See you again soon.
Don sheared lots of fleece off that sheep, didn't he? Like this. With long, steady blows. Down by the pen, the old shearer stands, grasping his shears in his thin, bony hands. Steady is his gaze on the sheep he's gonna shear. He is always happy when it's this time of year. Ready to do some shearing? Here we go. Click go the shears, boys, click, click, click. Wide is the blow and his hands move quick. Help hold the sheep, now don't let him kick. And all the time the shears are going click, 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 click. Let's shear another sheep. Click go the shears, boys, click, click, click. Wide is the blow and his hands move quick. Help hold the sheep, now don't let him kick. And all the time the shears are going click, 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 click.
Going to use all this wool to make a woven woolly picture in this string frame. Going to use this long scarf first. Weave it in and out of the strings, like this. In and out, and in, out, right across the frame to the other side. There. Oh, I like the colour of this wool. It's a long strand of beautiful blue wool. I'm going to weave that one in too. In we go. In and out the strings, in and out the strings, in and out the strings, as we have done before. There. Can you weave your hands in and out of the strings? Here we go. In and out the strings, in and out the strings, in and out the strings, as we have done before. Very good weaving. Now I've woven in 2 long strands of wool. I think this woven picture could do with some tufts of raw wool. Gonna put this raw wool in there. 1 tuft. Oh, it's fresh wool straight off the sheep's back. And this brown wool, it can go in over here. 2 tufts of raw wool. Where did that pom-pom go? There it is, on the floor. Just the thing to go into the woven picture. 2 pom-poms. 1 pom-pom in there, and I'm going to stick one right in the middle of the long pieces of wool. There. Looks pretty good. Aha! How about this long red and white stripy sock? Weave it in and out. There we go, right across the frame. What do you think of it so far? I've got lots of different kinds of wool in there. I've got a scarf, a long strand of coloured wool, pom-poms, and tufts of raw sheep's wool, and down here, a stripy sock. Going to see some more stripes now in the I Spy calendar today.
Yellow and blue stripes on the I Spy calendar today. I wonder what it could be. Maybe a zebra? A yellow and blue stripy zebra? Or a stripy tiger? Let's have a look. Open the shutters. Oh. Ta-da! Not a stripy tiger, but a stripy dress and stripy socks and a stripy beanie. All things you could wear. And today is Wednesday. Wednesday on the stripy clothes calendar.
And more stripes here. And a sun hat. It's not a beanie, it's my sun hat, because I'm going out to play. Why don't you put your sun hat on and join me? Hey there, what do you wear when you go out to play? Wear your sun hat, yes, your sun hat, in a hatty way. You wear your sun hat, yes, your sun hat, in a hatty way. What else can we wear when we go out to play? How about a necklace? Ready? Hey there, what do you wear when you go out to play? Wear your necklace in a necky way. You wear your necklace in a necky way. How about some big boots? Here we go. Hey there, what do you wear when you go out to play? You wear your big boots in a booty way. You wear your big boots, yes, your big boots in a booty way. Lots of different things to wear when you go out to play. Do you wear boots sometimes? Maybe a skirt or some pants. Well, there's somebody in the story who wears a cape when he goes out. It's time for the story, but first, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
The story today is called Charlie Needs a Cloak. The cover's a bit torn because we've had this book in play school a long time and it's been read over and over again. Do you have any books you like to read over and over again? Here's the story. Charlie was a shepherd. A shepherd's a person who looks after sheep. He had a cosy house, a big hat, a crook, and a flock of fat sheep. But everyone said Charlie needs a cloak. See, his cloak is a bit ripped and torn. Poor Charlie, he really needed a new cloak. So in the spring, Charlie caught his sheep. Look, he's having a bit of trouble catching them. Charlie sheared his sheep, shearing the sheep with hand clippers. He washed the wool. Lots of bubbles. and carded the wool to straighten it out. Then Charlie spun the wool into yarn. Charlie's certainly very busy. Charlie wanted a red cloak, so he picked some pokeweed berries during the late summer and boiled them over a fire. Then Charlie dyed the yarn red in the berry juice. Red wool hanging up to dry. After the yarn was dry, Charlie put the strands on the loom. Naughty sheep playing with the wool. And every autumn evening, he wove the yarn into cloth. Charlie put the cloth on the table and cut it into pieces. There's that naughty sheep again. He pinned the pieces together and sewed them. And then, when winter came, Charlie had a beautiful new red cloak. There's the sheep nibbling at Charlie's cloak. And that's the end of the story about Charlie's new red cloak.
More red wool here. What is it now? What will it be? Just wait a while, and you will see. Well, it could be a bow for my hair. Hello, hello, hello. Or it could be a big red bushy moustache. Hello, hello, hello. Or maybe even a big red bow tie. Hello, hello, hello. Red wool can be lots of different things.
And so can yellow wool. See if you can guess what I'm going to make with this.
Let's see if we can guess.
It's something for Mika to eat. You sit here, Mika. There you go. First, a paper plate. And now put this yellow wool on the plate. Twirl it around and around.
Yellow wool on a plate, something long and twirly that you can eat.
And on top of the yellow wool, 3 balls of brownish wool. 1, 2, 3.
Brown wool balls.
And on top of it all, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle with some whitish wool.
Yellow wool spaghetti, brown wool meatballs, and a sprinkling of whitish cheese.
Yes. Spaghetti with meatballs and a sprinkling of cheese on top. Did you guess?
Do you like spaghetti?
Twirling it around on your fork?
Come on, let's have a twirl.
Yes.
Twirl, twirl,
round spaghetti-o,
doodle-doodle-dum. Twirl round spaghetti and around we go. You put your hand in, you put your hand out. You give your hand a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Twirl round spaghetti-o, doodle-doodle-dum. Twirl round spaghetti and around we go. We're going to see something else you can eat now.
Through the windows. Let's have a look. Is it the arched window? No. The square window? No. The diamond window? Oh. It's the round window today. Here we are in a bakery. And the baker has got a big stack of pastry, taking just one sheet. And on top, some shredded pastry. He's making baklava. On goes some chopped almonds and cinnamon. Now roll it up. Roll, roll, roll. Tidy up the ends. And chop it into pieces of baklava. There's a big tray of baklava. Almost ready to go into the oven. Brushing them down with melted butter to make them go brown on top. Into the oven they go. It's a very big oven, isn't it? Here's a tray of baklava that's all ready. All cooked. Look how brown they are. Now he's just spooning sugar syrup over the top. Oh, you can hear it sizzling. Nice and sticky.
That baklava looked very yummy. More baklava here. 1, 2, 3 bits of baklava in a baker's shop. 3 bits of baklava in a baker's shop, long and thin with honey on the top. Along came a girl with a penny one day, bought a baklava and took it away. How many bits of baklava left? 1, 2 bits left. 2 bits of baklava in a baker's shop, long and thin with honey on the top. Along came a girl with a penny one day, bought a baklava and took it away. Only 1 bit left. 1 bit of baklava in a baker's shop, long and thin with honey on the top. Along came a girl with a penny one day and ate that baklava all up. 3 bits of baklava all gone.
And 3 bits of wool in the woven wool picture. There. Finished. How do you think it looks?
Well, I think it looks pretty good. Lots of different kinds and coloured wool in the woven woolen picture. And all that wool comes from sheep. Oh, hello, Sam the lamb. Ba, ba, white sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the jumpers.
And 1 for the frocks. And 1 for the little girl with holes in her socks. That's silly. Let's sing it again.
Come on. Ba, ba, white sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the jumpers.
And 1 for the frocks. And 1 for the little girl with
holes in her socks. Well, it's time for us to go now.
Maybe you'd like to bat like a sheep.
Or you could play silly dress-ups with wool.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.